According to my A Look At app, our next stop is Midtown Manhattan. Midtown Manhattan is home to some of the city's most iconic buildings. Midtown is also where you'll find Rockefeller Center, Broadway, and one of the most historic landmarks in New York City, Times Square. I'm sure you'll recognize it as the home of the New Year's Eve ball drop. No trip to New York City would be complete without a visit to this renowned crossroads of the world. Of all the incredible places in this city, there is truly no better spot to people watch than right here in Times Square. Now, if people watching isn't your thing, then you might want to take in a Broadway show. From plays to musicals, there's lots to choose from. And don't worry if you forgot to buy tickets. There's a kiosk right in the center of Times Square where you can score discount seats to almost any show. Here's what's hot on Broadway. The Tony Award-winning Matilda the Musical. It's the story of an extraordinary girl who dreams of a better life. Armed with a vivid imagination and a sharp mind, Matilda dares to take a stand and change her own destiny. Rolling Stone calls the show unique and unforgettable. Based on the beloved novel by Roald Dahl, Matilda has won 47 international awards and continues to thrill sold-out audiences of all ages on Broadway nightly. Matilda the Musical. Get tickets at telecharge.com or visit the Shubert Theater. Discover the best New York City has to offer with the New York Pass, the only way to see more and spend less. Free entry into over 80 of New York City's top attractions. Famous attractions like the Empire State Building, Top of the Rock, Madame Tussauds, the Statue of Liberty, Circle Line cruises, and over 75 more. With passes available for 1 to 7 days, there is a pass to accommodate your trip. Buy online or on your smartphone and use code BA to save $30 on multi-day passes. New York Pass, your key to the city. Let's take a look at one of the city's most popular museums, the Museum of Modern Art. It showcases collections from all around the world. Grand Central Terminal in Midtown. First opened in 1913 as a transportation hub, Grand Central Terminal has grown into a destination spot in its own right. Restaurants, bakeries, a fresh food market, and more than 40 retail stores can be found here. Grand Central Terminal also houses an annex of the New York Transit Museum. As the world's number 6 most visited tourist attraction, Grand Central Terminal brings in approximately 21 million visitors annually. Links of London offers an eclectic mix of men's and women's jewelry in sterling silver and 18-karat gold. The friendly staff will help you choose something special, from an interesting and unique collection of charm bracelets to one of many other wonderful pieces. Your purchase will be presented exquisitely with a box and ribbon, preserving an element of mystery and indulgence. Links of London, locations in many different cities all over the world. Swarovski is a leading designer and retailer of crystal fashion jewelry, accessories, and home decor objects with more than 2,300 boutiques in 170 countries. Founded in Austria in 1895, the company has a storied heritage in the fashion and entertainment industries. Swarovski is the perfect destination for on-trend fashion accessories that will add sparkle to your visit to New York City. While in Midtown Manhattan, be sure to visit the Empire State Building. Soaring over a quarter mile above the city, the views from the observation deck are guaranteed to take your breath away. Macy's Herald Square, America's largest department store, covers an entire city block with latest fashions for you and your home, including a new luxury hall featuring international designer shops. Macy's offers a full-service visitor center where the friendly and informative staff will help you with store directions, tickets to Broadway's hit shows, and details on the day's events. You can also pick up a 10% Visitors Savings Pass, which is good at all Macy's stores nationwide. Be sure to stop in one of the restaurants throughout the store, such as Stella 34 Trattoria, the dining star of Macy's flagship store. The store also has a champagne, coffee, and chocolate bar on the second level, nestled amidst the world's largest shoe floor, featuring designer and brand name shoes. Macy's Herald Square is a must-see for the shopping traveler. Be sure to take your time as you walk up Fifth Avenue, legendary for its retail stores and window displays. When 21-year-old watchmaker Gerhard Wempe founded his company, few would have imagined that it would grow into one of the world's most renowned watch and jewelry retailers. The Wempe name is synonymous with the highest standard in fine watchmaking and jewelry. The showroom at 700 Fifth Avenue was the first location outside of Europe and is one of New York's most exclusive retailers. In addition to Wempe's own line of luxury watches, you'll find at least 18 other prestigious brands inside the 2,500 square foot showroom. Wempe's jewelry department features a collection that combines traditional appeal with modern elements. Visit Wempe for the best of the best in watches and jewelry. There's only one Bergdorf Goodman, and it's located right here in Midtown Manhattan. This sophisticated mainstay comes complete with its own restaurant, cafe, and 8 floors of designer paradise. Bergdorf Goodman offers in-store boutiques from couture designers such as Dior, Dolce & Gabbana, and Giorgio Armani, as well as an impressive shoe selection from top designers including Jimmy Choo and Christian Louboutin. Since 1901, Bergdorf Goodman has laid claim to being a pinnacle of style, service, and inspiration. Bergdorf Goodman in Midtown. Fifth Avenue is also home to Rockefeller Center, where visitors can take a behind-the-scenes tour of NBC Studios. And if you're visiting during the holidays, ice skate in beautiful Rockefeller Plaza, or join in the world-famous tree lighting ceremony. More than 30,000 lights are used each year. Or maybe head just around the corner to Radio City Music Hall to see the world-famous Rockettes in their annual holiday show. Just a few blocks away on 3rd Avenue and 49th Street is Smith & Wollensky. Called the quintessential New York steakhouse by Gourmet Magazine, Smith & Wollensky is one of the highest-grossing restaurants in the country. Featuring USDA prime steaks, dry-aged for tenderness and flavor, each cut of beef is hand-butchered daily on-premise. Their acclaimed wine list, rich ambiance, and exceptional service make Smith & Wollensky a truly memorable experience. Smith & Wollensky in Midtown Manhattan. While in Midtown, it is the perfect opportunity to head over the Ed Koch Queensboro Bridge into the borough of Queens. You can go by car or use the pedestrian walk and bicycle path. While in Queens, check out Flushing Meadows Corona Park, site of the World's Fair in 1938 to 1940 and from 1964 to 1965. It's also home of the Unisphere, one of the largest steel globes ever made. I'm here by the Queensboro Bridge along the East River, a great place to take a much-needed break from all of the sightseeing. But if you're traveling with children, I am sure they still have plenty of energy and are looking for more fun things to do. Our kids correspondent, Haley Mullins, has some great suggestions.